In a vibrant urban setting, such as Seattle, Washington, there is a need for interactive artistic experiences to bring the community together. Seattle Glassblowing is a prime example of a local business working to break the barrier between shop owner and customer.
Seattle is an epicenter for glassblowing. There are more glassblowing artists and studios in the Seattle area than anywhere else in North America. And Seattle draws glassblowers and glass artists and glass collectors from around the world. Every year there's a new batch of glassblowers coming to the area, and that definitely helps feed the community.
I found glassblowing just randomly at a street fair. I saw it, and yeah, I fell in love with it. And so I decided to pursue it fully. Okay, so here we have that molten glass, and you'll notice as soon as I stop, it drips pretty quick there. I ended up moving to Sweden, so I spent 4 years over there, 3 years at a trade school, and then I did a year-long apprenticeship on top of that. And then I came back to the States, and I've been doing it professionally since then.
A lot of glassblowers rent space, so we definitely do rent our studio to established artists to make their own pieces. And then, we have our gallery space where we showcase work by, we probably have over 50 different artists represented in the studio gallery. We really thrive on exposing people to glassblowing, and most people who walk into the studio have never seen glassblowing before. We really strive for our classes to give the participants as much hands-on as possible. So we really want them to get a sense of what it would be like to be a glassblower and to feel ownership of the piece that they're
color
making.
pattern-wise, right now it's going to be more spots and speckles. You can either keep it spotted or we can swirl it into a spiral. What would you prefer?
Let's spiral it.
Okay. So then what we're going to do, and we'll do this part together because it's a little difficult.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you slide your hand forward a little bit more and lift. We're going to bring it over to the table here. We're just going to start twisting it in one direction. So just keep rotating it.
Oh, I see.
And you can see that's twisting everything up. I'm letting go, so just keep doing that.
When everything goes well in the process, in the planning, the glassblower is really in the element and in the process of that creation. It's such an organic medium, and they have to be present and engaged with what they're making.
Come over there, though.
I believe cities, the spirit of cities lives in the art, and so it's important to support local arts to help generate those little bits of joy and excitement that happen when art is around. I grew up with art in my life, and I am appreciative of that, and I can't imagine living in a space without art.
Seattle glassblowing is just one part of the greater art scene in the Northwest. It can be difficult for individuals to find their niche in the major cities, but through interacting with local shop owners and artists, you too can find your element.